I just finished teaching a really fun lighting workshop to a group of cinematographers from the Documentary Organization of Canada. Now, what was fun about teaching this is I don't normally teach cinematographers, I teach lighting to photographers. And so there were some things that were a bit different for me that I had to deal with. And one that came up was kind of interesting was choice of backgrounds. In the studio, typically if we want to make a pure white background, we'll set up a white seamless paper. Now, for these guys, they're moving in and out with locations really, really fast. And so carting around this fragile 9-foot long white seamless paper just doesn't really cut it. And so they tend to use fabric. So they'll use like a muslin or a cotton sheet. And so the background that they set up for me was just that. And it had been stuffed in a bag for God knows how long. And they took it out, set it up for me. Trouble was, it was full of wrinkles. Now, those wrinkles are a bit of a problem because wherever you have a wrinkle, where it turns away from the light, in that fold, you get a shadow. So even if you burn out your background to try to make a pure white background, what happens is you still get these streaks from these shadows occurring. And that was exactly what were happening, and even more so because I was doing this as a one light setup. I was lighting the subject, creating nice soft wraparound lighting on my subject, Sonia, and then having the raw light hit the background at the same time and burn it out to pure white. It works absolutely perfectly, but with these wrinkles, really ruined the effect. So, what to do? Well, one of the things you can do is you can pull the material to make it much tighter. So once you've got it so it's taut, now that helps quite a bit because that gets rid of all the soft folds that happen from the natural draping of the fabric, but it doesn't get rid of those crinkles and wrinkles from that thing being rolled up and stuffed into a little bag. To get rid of those, I've got a little trick. So this is a plant mister. Now, these things aren't just for pet discipline and for spritzing your plants. They also have a secret photographic purpose. And that secret photographic purpose is they're great for getting rid of wrinkles and creases in your backgrounds. So when you're setting up for a photo shoot, before you set up your lighting, before you set up your camera, the first thing you want to do is set up the background. Once the background cloth is set up, take this and spray it down, spritz that background. Okay, get it moderately damp. Don't get it soaking wet, but just moderately damp. Then, while you're setting up all of your other gear, your lighting, your camera, etc., it's drying. And as it dries, all of those wrinkles and crinkles will just naturally disappear. It works really, really well. It works way better than trying to iron a 300 square foot piece of cotton. And also, I must say, it works best on natural fibers, so like cottons, linens, muslin, and not so well on synthetic fibers like nylon.